Well, good morning. Good morning, everyone. We have a breezy morning this morning. I just came out here with my coffee. Thought I'd sit at the picnic table for a few minutes. I guess we're fixing to get some bad weather from that hurricane that was coming up from Texas. I guess we'll get rain and storms for about 2 days. We'll have to wait and see. But it was nice. There's a lot of air moving, as you can see. I don't think I'll get much done outside. The garden is a disaster. It didn't do well with vacation and 90 degrees. Everything's just about either dried up dead or I ripped it out the ground because I got mad at it. But that'll be a whole nother video. We'll go over it. But it's just got to be cleaned up. The wax beans and the green beans are about done. I just need to rip them all up. I've replanted a few things, and the weeds are thriving. Look at that sad tomato plant. It's sad. I think we had 100 degrees several days, and that just pretty much killed it. But we still have time to work on it some, so we'll do that. I just got up this morning and made my coffee and came out here, looked at some YouTube, and saw a ton of garbage, a bunch of people fussing, a bunch of people cussing, a bunch of vile language, a bunch of people fighting with everybody. And I'm just like, why do I do this? It's because I like what I'm doing. And the supporters are great. I don't have many people. I really don't. But I do like the ones that do come in, have a dialogue, and once I think I get on here more, I think it'll be more pleasing. I don't know. I do want to do things with my channel, but, you know, with all the issues I've had, that's been a difficult process too, because, you know, it's a constant fight. It seems like and do I really need it? But I just like to get monetized where I'm supposed to be and have a membership where I can have a working membership, where we can work on apps, where we can work on our channels, where we can try and show each other how to do things we know how to do that other creators won't teach you or won't show you, or just don't have time to show you. Or they get their little numbers and they get up there and you never see them again. Nope, they're gone. And that's not where I want to be. There's probably four people on YouTube that I talk to regularly. I mean, every day or two. We talk on the phone, we talk in text or something like that. They're genuine people. Most of the people on YouTube aren't genuine. They're fighting, they're cursing, they're nasty. And yes, people say, well, don't watch them. No, I watch them. I watch them all. Because I want to know if I see them in my channel. I want to know who's coming in and out of my channel. I think I'm going to take all these mods away. I've seen a couple other chats where people are mod happy and they just delete people for saying something that it might not be really pleasant, but it's not vulgar or nasty, and they just delete people. That's not what I want. You know, I don't want people just deleting people because somebody says shit. I really don't care about that. I don't want F-bombs and see you next Tuesday, but you know, a lot of times people will come in and say something a little sarcastic just to test the waters, and if they find out you have a nice chat, a lot of times they'll be pretty nice, you know. There goes Rex. He's a stray cat. He doesn't live anywhere. He just comes here to eat. Isn't that pitiful? And he got his treat. He got his little cat treat this morning, and he got some food. Now he's back off into the woods till whenever he comes back again. Anyway, I want a calmer channel. And unfortunately, calmer channels do not grow. Calmer channels do not get the subs that normal people do. But I'm okay with that. I've had a steady 1,500 subs for a long time now. I'm okay with that. And getting monetized is not really going to pay me anything because I'm not that big of a channel, but that's not it either. I want to have someplace I can go where we can have a nice conversation and we can work on our channels and just learn something. My main objective on YouTube was to challenge myself, to learn how to do things. Well, I did learn how to do a lot of things. Apparently YouTube doesn't like it, but anyway, I did learn how to do a lot of things. But I don't know. I don't know where I feel about it today. It'll be all right. I'll distract myself. I'm barefoot. I'm touching the ground. I'm grounding. I'm getting rid of the negative energy and whatever you want to call it. And it'll be all right. I plan on doing several things this week. I plan on updating my garden video for you to show you how horrible it is. I am still working on a crime case I want to get out, and they've extended the date on that, so that helped me a lot because there's a lot to it. It's quite bizarre. I have a little Amish video I'm going to put out, and I just thought I'd have just a little conversation today, just because I was disgusted with all the people and everything I see on YouTube. I go to people's channels, and I comment, and I watch them, and I like them, and I watch the chat. I watch the people in the chat. And what I think I've noticed a lot is I notice a lot of people coming in the chat. And you get the like number 3, like number 7, like number 1, here to show support. And then you never hear a word from them the rest of the 15, 20, 30 minutes they're on. That's because that's all they do is they just come in and like it and leave. That doesn't help your channel at all. Everybody says that helps the algorithm. Well, I mean, it might for a second. But, you know, you have a click-through rate. How long do they stay? How long do they watch it? All of that is figured into your watch time. All of that is figured into your algorithm. If you have 20 people that come in and like it and leave in 2 seconds, that hurts you more than it helps you. So if I'm not going to watch a video, I'm just not going to go down a list and just like a bunch of videos. No, I just am not going to do that. I'll play your playlist. Anybody, if somebody needs me to, I'll play your playlist. Do I do trading cards and things like that? No. Do I sit there and watch people rip cards? No. You know, if you come in my channel and watch my stuff, you probably don't watch my stuff either. So guess what? That's how YouTube works. But if I have acquaintances that if I know you're close to your hours, I'll help you. I'll run your playlist. Something like that. But there's somebody that rips cards and he does something else. He does like underwater filming. I watch his underwater filming. Do I always comment? No. I don't always comment everywhere I go. But it's fine. It's fine. I enjoy watching it and I go watch it. So that's what it's supposed to be about. But there's just so much competitiveness and toxicity with YouTube. It's just depressing sometimes. It's like something happened. I can't really go into it, but it's like something happened a while back that everybody just got distant from being social. Everybody got distant from having conversations and being polite to people and being nice to people. And I mean, these people on YouTube, maybe they do, but they didn't used to talk out in public like this. They didn't used to talk at the grocery store like this. They don't go to family reunions and doctor's offices and professional places and talk like this. But they feel they can do it on YouTube, and I just don't get it. Does this make you a big person? Does it make you a better person? I don't get it. I don't know too many people that can say I've been nasty anywhere. But nasty doesn't suit me at all. I don't like being ugly to people. I don't like being nasty to people. I don't like cursing vile, nasty language to people. But that seems to be the way it is on YouTube anymore. I wish there was another platform. I just wish YouTube would enforce their terms of service instead of picking on people that are really doing something that's harmless What is going on with these channels that are talking vile, nasty, hateful things about each other and about their families and about their husbands and their wives and their children and calling their jobs? It's just digging up their past, their history. If you have a crime channel, you got to go after their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their brothers, their sisters, their pet dog. I'm sure the dog has an opinion. It's just overwhelming. It really is. And you wonder why there's so many issues with people these days. You know, the biggest thing on YouTube is every single person says, well, I have mental health issues. Their excuse is always, I have mental health issues. Well, my channel is not for mental health people. And my channel is not a safe space. And my channel is not where you come, you know, if you want to go talk vile, nasty language to somebody else and come over here and tell me how they're bullying you. No, absolutely not. Go touch some grass. You know, go to church. Go read a book. Get a lounge chair. I'm going to do a review on this chair I bought. I really am. I've done it twice and I don't like it, so. But it's just, I'm just in a mood this morning. I'm just drinking my coffee, trying to figure out what I'm going to do today. I might paint the bathroom. I might get in the pool if it doesn't storm. I might work in the garden. I might do a load of clothes. Or I might sit here and just think about everything I have to do, and it'll still be left for me to do later this afternoon. And that'll be all right, because I'll do it tomorrow. But I was just going to come in here and chat for a little bit. I really don't have anything to say. I need to do some open panels and have some conversations and see what people want to talk about. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things on a lot of people's minds these days that they don't want to talk about. Because, you know, everybody says they have their own opinion and their own truths on YouTube. But you actually don't. Because if people don't like what you say, then if you don't agree with a particular creator or a particular channel, you're just dogged and dogged and dogged and dogged. Run into the ground. Or told, you can just leave if you don't like it. Well, so you really can't have your own opinion. You can't. Respectfully, you can have an opinion on my channel as long as you don't cuss and use a bunch of foul language and name other creators. Because I don't want to get into that world. But there is a lot of discussion to be had, but nobody's going to talk about the things that really matter. Because the things they're arguing about are nothing but distractions in our society today. It's something to keep all the little people busy so that the big people can get accomplished what they want to accomplish. And I don't mean that nefariously or culty or tinfoil hat or anything like that. But it's the way it's always been, if you think about it. It's just more public now because it's YouTube. But everybody just needs to try and enjoy their day. It's your day. It's not YouTube's day. It's not a channel's day. It's your day. Just try to enjoy your day. Find something that makes you happy. Do it. Fit YouTube in when you can do it. When YouTube becomes work, it's not worth it. Because the pay doesn't pay anything. I can promise you that. You can go to any channel's Social Blade score, which doesn't even keep up with what's really happening to your channel. But anyway, you can get a gauge. You can go to those channels that are like, have 5,000 people, and they're not making as much as you would think they'd be making. And I don't think they're getting paid what the Social Blade estimates. But nobody's really honest about YouTube. Nobody wants to talk about their channel. Nobody wants to talk about what it costs them to run their channel. They all want you to think they're poor and they need your money because everything is so expensive. Well, you know, I have a phone and a laptop. That's it. I don't even have I do have a microphone. I've never used it. I have a ring light. I've never used it. I don't have any backdrops. I pay for a few apps and that's about it. I got StreamYard somewhere around Christmas time. And it was like, I think it was $10 a month if you paid for a year. So I paid for a year. So I have StreamYard for a year. And some other apps. Most of the apps I have, I just bought for the year. So I didn't have to have this little $5 here, $6 here, $10 here. I did get premium. I do like premium. Simply because I don't have to watch all the ads. But the people I like still get credit for the ads. So that works okay for them. But I just wanted to have a cup of coffee with you all for a few minutes. Maybe next time I'll go live and have a cup of coffee with you. I don't know. I guess I get Wi-Fi out here. I think I do out here. But I just wanted to touch some grass and touch some base with you guys. I'll try and get something. I'll try and get 2 or 3 things out this week. I'm going to try and remonetize maybe next week. I've deleted so much stuff from my page. It's hurt my feelings. Because I worked hard on some of those videos. I've deleted a lot of stuff from my page. I don't know if it's enough. I don't know if I've added enough original content. I don't know if I've pleased the YouTube demons since I've been flagged, I guess, apparently. They're going to probably scrutinize me worse. But if I don't get it next time, I don't know if you have to wait 6 months, a year, or if you just don't get a chance again. I don't know. I don't care. I'll just put my little stuff out and be happy with it. But maybe next week, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'd really like to get memberships so that, 4, 5, 10 of us can get together and work on our channels without, having to do it through an email or a text or publicly on a channel, where we can just go in a little membership group and just what do you need? What do you need? What do you need help with? Do you know how to do this? Because I don't know how to do this. Can we talk about how to do this app? Or do you have an app that's cheap or free that we can use that maybe we haven't found yet? Because there's a lot of stuff out there. There's just no help. There really is no help. And you could spend 3 hours just searching one thing on YouTube videos and never get anything done all day. Because the internet is endless. And you waste hours and hours and hours and find out absolutely nothing most of the time. Or they're trying to sell you something. But I'm going to get moving. I think I will put a load of clothes in. I have 3 dogs. They all 3 need a bath today. Maybe I should do that. Well, before this storm comes, it's really nice actually. The wind's blowing, but the sun's starting to come out. And I think it's probably going to be about 90 today, but I know that rain's coming from Texas. Maybe I'll work in the garden some. I don't know. I got a good bit done in my garden, out of my garden so far, but I'm not done yet. We did a little Amish strip, and I'm going to go back Saturday, and I think I'll get 2 sacks of corn. There's 5 dozen ears of corn in a sack. I think I'm going to get 2 sacks, because I'm going to can some of it. But I'm going to get my day started. I hope you all have a great day. I hope y'all have good channels, and wish you luck on your channels, and put some time in your channels, and try and keep them clean if you can. I know it's hard sometimes. But I will talk to y'all later. Bye.